Greeting everyone, it's Jackie K. Welcome for some more Pokemon XG Next Gen. I don't feel quite strong enough yet to progress the plot per normal, so we'll try one more area of Mount Battle. I feel like I'm kind of pushing my luck, because the last area was pretty strong in of itself, but I think it's worth an attempt. What does that make? Area 4? Right, the lava area of death. That I not accidentally, but foolishly previewed. I am still having some second doubts if this is new or not, but we'll wing it. Also, completely forgot Congenerate, you could use an item, which segments fairly nicely into some of the other things I want to talk about. So, as you may notice, I swapped Nayla with Torkoal. If you don't remember, Torkoal was in the daycare, so I figured Nayla would get a little bit more experience just from us walking around and doing random shenanigans than Torkoal would at this point, and would be able to support the team if I find myself in a pinch. I'm not going to focus on raising it because I feel more confident that these 5 will be mainstays, but when I was using Torkoal in the last time, I did enjoy it and it does round out the team nicely, so I decided to bring it along this time. Most major difference besides all that is I went back to Regum Tower because I had to be there for other reasons anyways, and bought ourselves the Thunderbolt TM. And actually I just realized this works out great because now I can just swap between Discharge and Thunderbolt as I please. If I want more raw power, I can just go for Thunderbolt. For some reason I thought Discharge was the not TM and Shockwave was the TM, but this works better because as much as I enjoyed the perfect accuracy, Shockwave was kind of getting weak, and we were due for a power upgrade anyway, so now I guess I can just go between Thunderbolt and Discharge as I please. But since I took the time to actually buy the TM, we might as well give it a run. So let's give it a go. This area ain't gonna clear itself after all. And I can't believe I'm commentating through all this again, but I'm feeling ambitious. I've actually had time off today, so I wanted to take some time to actually record and get ahead in Pokemon XG, so I would have plenty to edit. But I find myself in a weird predicament because, like I was saying, I don't quite feel like I'm ready to progress the plot. Oh, this is speaking of unfortunate C's, I can't really do anything here because grass types are immune to Spore. Congenerate does have Single Beam. And it's a good thing I decided to bring that Torkoal along with me after all. So yeah, as much as would be the perfect week to progress the plot, and get some nice live commentary in the mix of all of it, I am still kind of scarred from getting pwned by Sook as hard as I did, so a few more levels would be nice. More battle coupons would be useful. Win or lose on this, I think before I progress the plot, I'm going to take one serious look at my team, take a look at all of the... I should have air slashed the Blossom. Single Beam probably do solid work on Executor by itself. Oh well, hindsight 2020 and all that. Like I was saying though, I'm gonna take a serious look at my team and see how I can improve it after this. And see if we can progress the plot onwards from there. Because 35 is looking like a nice level, so if I get everyone up that high, that'd be pretty good. I don't know if 40 would be overkill. It's been a while since I've actually progressed the plot, so I forgot exactly how high a level Sook's Pokemon were. But I do recall just being a teensy bit under-leveled, so I'll take what I can get. And it always feels like it's hard to come up with commentary for the Mount Battle part, so it's more of the shame why I was hesitant to do another thing at Mount Battle. Kind of rather save it for a day where the commentary won't matter as much, so I can cut it around a bit. But it's either this, or just do stuff in the Coliseums, and that stuff would definitely be post-commentated in and of itself. And I still have to post-commentate that one Battle Bingo board, too. The third one... The second one you're probably seeing at this point. But I know the third one, I still have some work to do. But it's kind of saving... At this point, I'm just saving that third Battle Bingo for a rainy day, where everything goes wrong and I can't get this recording setup to work no matter what. Speaking of recording setup though, I should probably bring it up because I'm always complaining about when it's going bad. By some weird miracle, everything worked the first time I tried to run it. Which just makes it super awkward that I don't really have any good live commentary to do in this game at the moment. Because it's just a miracle to have everything working first try. Hopefully it's a sign for the future, but I kind of wonder, I have some suspicions if it's tied to the fact that it was only a couple of days ago when I last tried to do a recording session. At least this time Funlink is staying in, and what the heck did I choose for my move? That was not the flying type move I was aiming for. Welp! Just realized you're part flying, so I was really hoping that it would at least finish you off. And of course you have Hurricane. Thank goodness you don't have wide lenses. And if I'm lucky, that might have sabotaged your own moves. Actually I might go for... Time to go for Hyper Voice again, just because it might go down this range, but... do they really want to risk it? Well, I guess it would be just as much of a risk to go for Rock Tomb and possibly miss all that. Let's give it a shot. I think I'm in range to knock it out. Man, I was all worried about this Mount Battle because my team was just barely on par in level. But if we're leading off with the grass type, I think things will be okay. Our team's got quite a few good options for grass. Then again, a lot of teams. Meganium, my friend, I know you're going up against a grass type and a flying type, but was that really the best thing you could do? You don't have like Stomp or Body Slam or just something a little more basic like that? And the funny thing, I was tempted to go for Hyper Voice again just because I'm so used to, if Pokemon's low on HP, go for Hyper Voice because it hits both anyways. But yeah, this was definitely the more optimal way to do it, because otherwise the Tangela would just survive the hit. Kinda goes to show that just like, you can get too caught up trying to do things as efficiently as possible and not realize the obvious answer right in front of your face. I just realized that I had the Amulet Coin. Did she say you know how to handle Psychic type Pokemon? Yeah, that's like if there's any knocks I have against XG. It's how some of the dialogue doesn't always match up with the changes that they make in the game. Like, I get how much of a pain it would be to change every single dialogue in the game, but my feedback would be if you're going through the trouble of changing a Pokemon around, maybe just glance at the dialogue and see if it still makes sense. You clearly have the capabilities to change text because array names. When I was running in Pyrite, there was the one trainer battle that focuses all around round Pokemon, and he had all to talk about like, my Pokemon is spherical, they're perfect, and all that. And obviously they changed the Pokemon in the mod so they were no longer round and spherical. It may be a big ask, but it's a bit of a shame that there wasn't at least dialogue to match up with the new team. Kind of setting myself up for disappointment from a casual mindset of playing around with cute, adorable round Pokemon. Shoot, I should have just gained up on the Rosella. I mean, I can't really I can't be too hard on you, considering that did over half health. Oh, that's right, I don't have my grass type out here still. I've still used from the formation from the last battle. Sorry, Talonswift. And it's still tempted to bring out Torkoal with all these grass types out here and all that, but again, maybe if I was training it up along everything else. I really just got... The whole point of this is to try to raise up my team, so I gotta keep the experience going to the people that need it the most. And like, while Torkoal's the lowest, that doesn't necessarily mean that he needs it the most, because I don't even know the next time we'll be seeing Torkoal after Mountain Battle is all said and done. So cool, main goal set, at least at level 35, so all that sorted out. I wonder how high in level I should aim for. It's like really unfortunate when you're going up against a team of grass trainers and your flying type is already out of the picture. Nothing personal, Talonswift. You've had a lot of fun already. Maybe I just need a little more. And I was looking at my team in general when going through the shop in Regum Towers. Like, it has so many good TMs, and the fact that couldn't really think of any of them to actually use makes me wonder if my team is unbalanced or something. Because like, there are so many strong moves, and yet none of my team could really make use out of any of them. And I started getting the thoughts of maybe my team is bad. Maybe it's not well-rounded enough. If like I couldn't really make use out of things like Sludge Bomb or what else is in there. Like the fact that they had Blizzard and Thunder and Flamethrowers, that's the big thing. Like, my team feels lacking in fire moves in general, but I'm not sure if taking on a fire type is really what I need to round it out. That's stuff I can really think about off-screen on my own time, though. Let's see. No, not when there's nothing but grass types. That's kind of pointless. It's a bit of a shame because I was going to bring Congener out here and like swap from the Thunderbolt TM to the Discharge TM and have some fun with that double combo again, but then I remembered that the theme of these first 5 battles are all grass types. And then I remembered just how poorly all that would go. So what else has been going on? Like, I meant to move to talk, but can't really think of too much off the top of my head. This is a rare occasion. Oh, what am I doing? You're quad weak to flying. And Talonswift is now 36. Oh, that's nice. Not sure if I really want to go that way on. Because I've never been a fan of recoil moves in general, and like, why would when my whole stick is to be real fast but frail, to the point of being able to outspeed anything just with priority moves, why would I get rid of Double Edge for extreme speed despite the power difference? I'm sure some people would prefer Double Edge over Hyper Voice, but Hyper Voice has been handy a lot. Like, there's There's been so many situations where I just need to finish off a Pokemon with any chip damage. But there's still another, but his partner is still full on health. So just pop out Hyper Voice, you finish off the one foe, and then do a bit of chip damage to the other one. And it works out really well. Speaking of working out well, well, I guess I at least could go for Ice Rush to ensure that I finish you off. And I'll take a little bit of a gamble. And of course, when I do, it bites me in the butt. Well, at least we're gonna get a little bit of experience for our Donovan friend here with Cacturn. It's like real unfortunate that I didn't run into... The more I think about it, the more unfortunate it is that I didn't run into that Cubone earlier. Because I've grown quite a bit attached to the Swiper with all the off-screen segments I've done with it. To the point of if I didn't already have a ground type, I would try to squeeze that on my team. Right, let's not get too crazy. I was given a chance to redeem myself when I was sure I was going to lose Donovan after that fight. Let's not have that go to waste. Are we already at the Area 5 boss? This really flew by compared to some of the other areas. Yeah, I would say it's because we were having a lot of fun, but we're not even at 20 minutes here. Just wow, it was just a fast one. I guess grass is just that frail of a type. So... Again, as tempted as I am to use Congenerate, not too useful against the grass types. Speaking of which, how many more of those berries do I have? Plenty to spare, especially because I haven't had a chance to stop by the Berry Man, so I probably got more in a wake. Not to mention the fact that I still have my secret weapon hanging out on the back here, and I've heard someone has the same combination in my team. Have you seen him or her? Here's another one. This is another case of, like, not changing the dialogue, biting this mod in the butt a bit. I believe this is a trainer that has the Easter egg of referencing Jesse and or James' team from the anime. Something tells me we're not gonna see that here. It'd be cool if they replaced it with some other sort of reference, but I'm not sure what sort of how many references you can make with a team of pure grass types. Maybe Gardenia's team would be an interesting twist to see. I'm gonna go for Hurricane because more so because I've been curious. I know Hurricane has a side effect of causing confusion, but I swear out of all the times I've used it, I've never actually seen it confuse the foe. Half of that might be because I'm knocking them out in a single hit. But I could have sworn that's a thing, but I haven't seen it in action at all. I swear, wow. You had a chance to hit something that was quad weak to a flying type move, and you chose to go after the bird. I hope you see Breloom as a threat now after that whole mess. Do I try to push my luck and see if I can get lucky twice? I sure hope so. Maybe we'll actually see the confusion kick off this time. Nope. At least we got the jump buff fairly smoothly. Okay, it's just... Right. It's not the way Gen 3 works, it's the way Gen 4 works. I have to wait for the move to actually finish before she sends out more Pokemon. This is gonna be interesting. Like, I feel like Taylor Swift did pretty good for the time it's out there, but maybe I should have saved my ace of the flying type till the end. Not that I'm worried, because again, Torkoal's still in the back, ready for whenever. But now I'm second guessing myself, wondering if maybe, possibly, I could have gotten... It would be slightly more optimal if there's a Pokemon in the back that I really end up needing Taylor Swift for. Guess we'll find out. And something tells me I'm gonna get used to that Rhino Berry again. Yeah, like that would actually be the perfect thing to use a flying type move on. Too bad I don't have a flying type anymore. At least this will be neutral now, which probably better than my other alternatives. Let's give this a whirl. Nice, nice. I like to get Ellie one more win to get just a little bit more experience, but something tells me it's not going to work out that way. Yeah. In the next half of the area, you'll have your chance to get to level 36 with everyone else soon enough, my friend. Alright. On the bright side, there's no excuse not to get Congenerate out here. I just realized I had Signal Beam, and Congenerate could have gotten a lot of mileage out of that here. Better late than never, I suppose. This is exactly what I need to actually finish off the Lilykoto, so there is that. Goodbye. Congenerate hits the 100 HP mark. Oh, I can't believe Funland's about to outpace. It's about to be higher level than Congenerate, though. Maybe I was pushing a little too hard and getting them experience. Speaking of having the right Pokemon for just the right time, I don't think I could think of a better opportunity to have these moves if I try. You can hide, but you can't run. Eventually I'm gonna break through. Didn't do too much. Thankfully the Drain Punch is coming, and that's kind of one move I want to hit harder anyway. Fantastic. And that does it for the fire part of Mount Battle. I mean, the grass part. The volcano in the background is still confusing me. Sorry about that. It's weird to end it off here when it went by so fast, but I've been dividing all the other Mount Battles between 5 parts with all the different Pokemon that are on screen and all that. So it feels like it's only fair to continue that trend on to future videos. So next time that we meet, I'll do the other half of this area. Until then, take care.